Thank you, Danny. Well, the problem is not just confined to Sheffield. Last month, the leader of Leeds City Council said he was seeing more and more people on the streets. And today, the MP for York has urged the government to reconsider its cap on housing benefits. Hugh Bailey says York has the most unaffordable rents in Yorkshire, on a par with those in the South East, while average salaries, he says, are not. He's asked the Housing Minister to assess benefits in York as a special case to stop residents being priced out of their own city. Well, earlier tonight I put it to the leader of York City Council that they have got a problem with homeless too.
We do indeed. I mean, the average rent of a two-bedroom place in York is £650 a month. The average income is 25k. So actually we're looking at a lot of people spending 40% of their income on rent, and changes in housing benefit that have already happened, certain changes and changes coming forward, are not creating an easy situation. Homelessness in York increased 60% at last Christmas.
Now, the Housing Minister, Grant Shapps, has actually spoken to Look North and said basically that anyone at the risk of becoming homeless should first contact their council and then their lender, that's a building society, or indeed a charity. In other words, it's your responsibility, not the government's.
Well, that's not fair. I mean, for example, changes coming forward in the housing benefit will mean 2,000 of the poorest people in York will lose £50 a month in income. What the government's changes are doing is pricing out ordinary York residents from living in their own city, and that isn't a fault of the council at all. And our homelessness services have had people present themselves to the council, have an increase of almost a third in the last 12 months, and that is a result of changes that are already happening in the housing system, which is not the fault of the council at all. And the government really needs to look at York as a very special case, because our rents are higher than the regional averages and are more akin to places in the South East.
James Alexander, thank you.
Thank you.